morning. I'm not really sure how this vlog is split up. I don't know if this is a continuation of yesterday or a whole new vlog. But anyways, this is gonna be the first night of us car camping in the back of our 2023 Toyota RAV4. We have a fridge, a Jackery battery there, a mattress rolled up in there, and a bed custom built by me and my coworker Kevin. He and I, a lot of him, both of us together, spent a lot of time building this bed, and we're really hoping it works. Elizabeth and I will be able to test that later tonight. Right now we are in Luxembourg. It's about 11:30 in the morning right now, and we will be heading towards our car camping spot. We need to go to the hardware store for a couple extra pieces of equipment. We need to go find a tap for the water bottles that we have. See those? We need to go find a tap to fill those up, and then we're gonna stop by the grocery store, and then from there set up. So let's go see where we get along the way.
Welcome to Belgium.
All right, well, while I'm hoping all of our water fill-ups are as easy as that one was, I'm not expecting it, because that was really easy and surprisingly fast. We have two 22-liter bottles filled up, so that'll last us at least until F1, which is like a week from today, a week from tomorrow. But anyways, we are gonna stop over in Bastogne, get some groceries, and then head on over to the campsite. I think it's like a farm, I think. We'll find out, but let's go. All right, I think we're getting enough food and drinks to be cool for a while. All right, so this is our campsite for the next 3 nights. Right now we have one other person. I think they said that this can hold, like, they only let people book up to like 3 people at a time. So there's a nice little pond, some cows, and just nature. So we're gonna start getting packed or unpacked, and getting set up. I'm gonna set out the solar that I have, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, well, that took a bit longer than I was expecting. I was expecting it to take a while, and it's our first time putting the tent together, but that's what it looks like. So let me see if I can get inside. Like I said, it's the first time putting it together, and I know this is not exactly camping. Camping was not the goal. The goal was camping in a car, more or less glamping, but not glamping, because glamping is like even a higher level of this. So, whoa, camera. It's being poopy right now. But so this is the inside. It's pretty roomy. I'm able to stand up. The only weird thing is that this is open to the outside, which is a bit strange, but it's fine. Anyways, now we're almost done setting up. Gonna set up the inside of the car, and then we're good to go. One other thing that we have are some guests. So they're really close right now. And I don't know how many of them, 50 of them all over the place. Pretty cool. And we have a duck friend. But yeah, so the plan for this trip, for this bit of the trip, is just to relax. So I'm not sure how exciting this vlog is going to be. I think they have some golfing that you can do, like literal out in the country golfing. Maybe I'll ask them about that because we're here for 3 nights. So we'll see what we get up to. So I was curious, with everything running, we have a fan running, Starlink running, fridge running, and I think that's it. I was curious how much power it's drawing. It all told, it is drawing 104 watts, and we are getting 245 in with full sun right now. So at 104 watts, it can run for about 20 hours on the battery, I think. So interesting little bit of information there. Alrighty, it is getting late. We've just been hanging out in there watching Netflix, chilling, listening to the birds. It is 8:30 now. Geez, the lighting on this camera kind of sucks now. Haven't used this in a while. I don't think I've vlogged in 6 months at this point. We have some new friends. There's people over there. The other van that was there left not long after we got here. I think they're German. We think they're German. We haven't actually talked to them yet, but we can hear them speaking German, or we at least think we hear German. Yeah, it's 8:30. Gonna go to bed soon. Overall, good first day. Got set up. Got everything going. The battery is working great. Plenty of charge. I think we're only pulling like 70 watts at this point, so it can run for a long time on that battery. All right, good morning. It is 7:45 in the morning. The bed in the back of the car, last night was the first night we were testing. The bed worked great. Didn't fall apart, didn't break. It did get a little colder than I was expecting, and we definitely do not have enough layers. Elizabeth and I basically slept in jackets last night, so we might need to figure something out. Maybe go buy a cheap sleeping bag as another layer somewhere when next time we pack up and leave. I think tonight will be 10 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than last night, so we'll see what that's like, if we need to buy something sooner, whatever. Yeah, otherwise the cows are starting to come out. Let's see if I cannot zoom in, but the cows are coming out right there. The battery's at 66%. I unplugged the Starlink right before I went to bed because you just don't need it. Everything we have is downloaded and stuff, but yeah, let's see what we do today. I'm not really sure what we're going to try to do today. Alrighty, well, this seems like a very, very small village. We just decided to go for a walk a little bit, see what there is around. Haven't seen anyone else. We are by the farm, like the house for the farm that we're camped on. But I don't see him, the guy that we met at the beginning. We'll see what else we get up to. There's like a little shop thing here. I don't know if it's still going right now. I mean, obviously no one's in it, but I don't know if even the golf thing is going, because number 2 is there and there's horses on it. Alright, we gave him a call and we will be playing some golf tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We also just noticed at some point, I was not really paying attention, but at some point the people that were here before left. So maybe we'll have some new guests at some point tonight. But all right, it's about 3:40 right now. We're gonna start cooking some early dinner, probably some pasta. The clouds are not helping us with the solar, but you know, whatever.
I got a pot. Don't want to make tea in the morning. That's nice.
Alrighty, we just finished cooking. Stuff sitting over there. We're sitting in the shade. It's really good. The meatballs are good. The pasta's good. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
It's not a gourmet thing, but it's pretty good. We're trying to protect from the sun. It is very hot. Not very hot. It's like 70, 75 probably right now. It'll cool down pretty quickly, but solar is doing well right now because as you can see it's pretty clear, but I'm gonna keep eating. We have some new friends visiting our little square. That's the third different person, a group of people to join. They have an actual camper van, but looks pretty nice, but still don't know what language they speak. But we're just hanging out on this side of the car with the shade. So yeah, nothing much is happening. Probably fast forward to tomorrow, maybe. We'll see what else I filmed today. Because tomorrow morning we will be doing golf at 10 a.m. We'll see what that's like. I don't know if we're going to be playing with the horses. I don't know if the horses are going to get put up. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. So let's fast forward to then. All right, good morning. It is 7 o'clock this morning. We have a new guest here. Today is our last day at this campsite. Tomorrow we go on to another campsite, which is about an hour and a half north of here, towards the German border. Right now we're pretty close to the Luxembourg border, but yeah, the next one we're going to be at for 4 nights, but they have a shower and power and a bunch of other things that are really nice to have for 4 nights. This place, 3 nights seemed like a good length, and it was. We are conserving energy because it's supposed to be rainy for the next few days, and with rain comes no solar. So right now I got up this morning, plugged in the solar. I'm not getting a lot yet because I'm not getting a lot right now because it's obviously too early in the morning. But I went ahead and set them out, and otherwise we're gonna go get some golf in a few hours, and yeah, let's see what else the day brings. Alright, so there's not a lot of English speaking in this area of Belgium apparently, but from what I gather, we have the stick and basically a little soccer ball, and then hit it towards that thing. And then there's 13 holes with a scorekeeping thing down there, and yeah, so it was $8 or €8 a piece. I'm orange, Elizabeth is green, I think. There's a bunch of horses, a bunch of cows, a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, Elizabeth's excited. So, the one part of this game I was not expecting was to find the starting spot for each hole. For number 1, there was like a concrete rectangle on the ground, but for number 2, we're just deciding on a spot because neither of us see a concrete rectangle on the ground. So, anyways. Second hole update, or technically we're on the 3rd hole. We are tied 11-11. So, Elizabeth broke the stick. And
Doubt it's broken. I really hope not. No, it's fine.
I'm not sure what they expect us to do up this hill with these soccer balls, but we'll figure it out. I think we're up to like at least 30 points. I think Elizabeth's beating me by 3 at this point. We're on hole 7
No,
out of 13 holes. So Elizabeth's beating me by 2 points actually. So, anyways, it's a good time. It's fun walking through the field. Got to watch out for the cow patties because they be slippery and there's a lot of them. So hole 7, here we go. You aiming for me?
No.
I say otherwise.
It's still going. No, it's not.
All right, so we are back at the start. So there's the shed. It was really fun. Elizabeth won 63 to 68, I think. So she won by 5 points. The hardest part was figuring out where to start and where the actual hole was. They were marked by pallets, and so finding where they were underneath the trees, whatever, it was hard. And then we also, if it was too far or we felt like it was too far, we would just throw the ball, and that would be where we started. So that's all I have planned for today. I don't know, we'll see what else shows up in the vlog. We might make some MREs later, but we'll see. What'd you think?
It was fun.
All right, well, this was very, very unexpected. So I was unloading the Starlink from the roof, which I don't even know where I put that thing. Somewhere over there. And the window would not roll down so that I could get the cable back through to put it up. So I went in, tried to go start the car to push the button twice to put it in accessory mode, put the window down, and the car's dead. Why? How? I don't know. We've slept in it now 3 nights. Everything's been fine. As far as I can tell, all the electronics have been turning off when I go to bed. But yeah, we're gonna deal with this now. See, luckily I have a jumper, so I can jump it. I have a portable jumper, but it's in a very inconvenient location. It's in the back right. It's backwards, but back right of the car. So I'm gonna help Elizabeth, and we're gonna try to figure this out. All right, well, we used the jumper to jump it, so it's on, and it sounds normal-ish. I think we're gonna move everything out of the way, disconnect the tent, and drive it around a bit to charge it. And then I really don't know. Maybe we'll sleep in the tent tonight, but there's only enough spots for one. I don't know. This is my
Is it switched
raw
over?
thoughts right now. Yeah, it's switched over to EV mode, which is why you don't hear it anymore. Let's see. No warnings, no something on the screen, just dead. Or it was dead. Alright. The car is driving completely like normal. I don't know what is going on, but right now we are just doing some laps just to make sure everything seems normal. Maybe it was draining something for the last 3 or 4 days. I guess this means we should be running the car every night just for, 5-10 minutes just to make sure this doesn't happen. But I'm gonna drive down here, or we're gonna drive down here. Elizabeth's with me. And then, yeah, see what, I don't know. I mean, obviously something was phantom draining it, but, yeah, crap. This is like the first 3 days of our trip, which is really unfortunate because we're on the road for 6 weeks. So if we have to drop this car off somewhere, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But whatever, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. All right, we're back at the campsite. I don't know. There's too much smart crap in the RAV4. Like it tells me on my phone if it's plugged in, or it's not plugged in because it's not a plug-in hybrid. If it's locked, unlocked, doors are open, windows are open, all that kind of stuff. Maybe something with having the hatch left open at night confused it. After about 15 minutes, I would lose the ability to turn on the inside, like the interior lights. So my understanding from what I was reading on Reddit was that meant that it wasn't draining anymore. Maybe that's not true. I think the plan going forward is we're going to start the car every morning to try to just make sure the battery stays topped up. How does that help? I don't know. I'm not a car mechanic. And then when we go to sleep, we're going to sleep in the car with the hatch closed. Before, we've been sleeping with the hatch open just to get more room and more air in the car. But I think we're going to sleep with the hatch closed. And then this will be basically just a tent. I'm unfortunate because it doesn't have a bottom, or it does have a bottom, but they don't connect. Anyways, going on a tangent. Hopefully, I'm going to go start it in probably 5 or 10 minutes. Hopefully it starts up just like normal, and I'll probably drive it around, do another loop. Yeah, weird. Weird. For now, we're going to try to enjoy the rest of the day. Luckily, the battery charged to like 70 something percent, so we can run the run the fridge without charging it, because also the sky is completely opaque now from the clouds. But yeah, good times. Good thing I used to drive a Jeep. That is why I have a portable jumper. When I have a vehicle, I always have a portable jumper with me, because I used to drive a 2007 four-door Jeep Wrangler Sahara. It died on me 5 times. The first 2 times I didn't have a jumper. The last 3 I did. The last 3 were a lot easier. This was a lot easier than it would have been without it. It is stupid where the battery is, because the other alternative is I can go buy an inverter that would like trickle charge it like a lot of campers do. But because of where the battery is, I'm scared to do that, because I don't want to drop something over there and it connect the 2 positive and negatives. But anyways, for now, just gonna, I think there's some rain coming. Alright, so I don't think I've covered this yet, but after doing a bunch of Reddit and Googling, searching, so Reddit searching and Google searching, I've come to find that apparently in the RAV4s, if you leave the hatch open, even once the car seemingly turns off, it actually does not turn off. So if you leave it on, if you leave it open for a long time, like we've left it open for 2 days now, probably, or like mostly 2 days without starting the car, the battery will be dead. So what you can do though is you can flip the switch and make it think that the trunk is closed when in fact it is not closed.
It does.
Alrighty. Now that one fun episode's over and it's about to start raining, we're gonna cook up some dinner. Elizabeth's having leftover, what was it called? Hot pot? Yeah, hot pot from Luxembourg, which was a couple days ago. We've had it in the fridge. And then I'm heating up some water to boil for Norwegian MREs. Not really, I'm not sure what they're called, but basically the freeze-dried food, which we had up in Norway during our Northern Light stuff, which I don't even know if I've uploaded the video for that. I don't think I have. Yeah, we went to the Northern Lights. Anyways, we have a box of MREs, like this one. So I'm gonna have that for dinner, and yeah, go from there. It's been a fun last couple of hours. I'm hoping we wake up tomorrow and the car's not dead. That's the goal. We just had some people show up and they have like a rooftop tent. And let me get in the car to say this. They literally parked between us and the toilet. The toilet's about 30 feet away, 20 feet, 10 meters. Like they parked. Oops. Okay. Whatever. It'll be fine. Because there's not enough greenery over here or over there or even in front of us. I think there's more space than behind us. But whatever. All right. So I don't know where I left off with this, but the rest of the day's just been kind of rainy and wet, and we've just been staying inside, staying dry. The rooftop thing is working well. Any water that does make it in makes it into this little channel and goes underneath here, and then just gets dumped out underneath the car. I don't know if I filmed after the other two people that were parked right here. I don't know if I ever filmed after they moved, but they did move. And then we also got a fourth person, which is surprising because I'm pretty sure they said that this thing is only for 3 people. I mean, there's plenty of space. I'm not saying there's not enough space. That's what the description said. But we have that one and that one. It's pretty interesting that they're both rooftop tents, or maybe the Volkswagen one is built in. I'm not really sure. I know they have it with some of the Volkswagen buses that they can be built in. But yeah, the first tent camping has been about 75% successful. I would say it was 100% successful, other than the fact that the car died. But now that we know this little trick with flipping that over to try to trick the RAV4 into thinking the car is locked, I'm hoping we don't have any more problems. I still have the portable jumper. I've charged it back up so that in case we have problems in the morning, we can jump the car and then take it somewhere. I don't know where. Probably would have to take it to a Toyota dealership on Monday because today is Saturday. Everything will be closed tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, so tomorrow we go to a different campsite. I'll probably start a new vlog for that. And then tomorrow Sunday, and then on Thursday, so we're in the next one for 4 nights. And then on Thursday we go to Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix. We're staying at what's called a yellow campsite. They give you 40 square meters, which is 400 square feet for a car and typically your tent. But I'm planning on using this setup, obviously. So should be good. Should be fun. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.